Hello, everyone. All right, so this week we're talking about pain, and the first thing we're asked is, can we remember the most pain that we've ever experienced? So, even with like the gymnastics and dancing that I've done my whole life, I've actually never injured myself super badly. I've sprained a couple toes or fingers here and there, but never anything that's unbearable kind of pain. Um, so never broken any bones or really injured myself super badly. So I can't say I have a lot of experience with that. When I was a gymnastics coach a while back, I did sprain my rotator cuff, so that was uncomfortable. But I just had to wear a shoulder brace to keep my shoulder still. So as long as I wasn't moving it, I was fine. So if I moved it, it was uncomfortable and it hurt. It pinched. But if I had it still, took some Tylenol, then it was okay. It wasn't unbearable pain. So I don't have a whole lot of experience with that. But I will say when it asks how our culture might affect the way that we manage pain and how we approach that. Anytime I bruise easily, I'll say that. Anytime I've ever bruised myself or have a cut or a scratch anywhere, my mom always tells me to put on, it's called arnica, which is basically the Mexican version of Vaseline, kind of. And so anytime she sees me with a scratch or a cut or anything, she's always like, oh, go put this on. And she will give me a new one and tells me to take it. So that's a culture thing. It's a Mexican thing. And so she always gives me that anytime she sees me with a bruise or anything. Or even if I say oh, I hit my knee, but it's not bruised, but it hurts, she'll tell me oh, go put it on. So she always likes to give me that. So I would say that's one cultural aspect. But we've also lived here in the US for 20 years. So a lot of it is pretty standard, take some Tylenol if something hurts, Benadryl for allergies, and go to the doctor if something's really bothering you, like my shoulder was. But we've actually never needed to, we don't have a whole lot of cultural approaches to pain other than some lotions and creams here and there. I don't know if this counts as culture, but my husband's a paramedic, and so it's a paramedic culture. He doesn't like taking any kind of medication when he has a headache or in pain because he just thinks it's so bad for your body to be taking an aspirin every time your head hurts or Tylenol or whenever you have pain or stuff like that. So in our house, whenever one of us feels pain, he discourages taking Tylenol or aspirin, but he'll allow it in a silent, judging you kind of way. And if he really has a bad headache or something really hurts, he'll take it and he'll just gripe about it later. But I mean, that's kind of cultural in a way, a medical cultural field. But other than that, I actually don't have a lot of experience with awful, unbearable pain. That's physical pain. Mentally, I'd say I've had some pain, and obviously coping strategies with that is counseling and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd say that kind of covers it. Thank you.